YouTube, what is going on today? Today we have something incredibly fun to open up. It's Christmas early, okay? I want to say a special thank you to Costco for allowing this to happen. We have a commander deck, promo cards, and 2 set boosters, because this is the deluxe commander kit. It's so big I can't show it all on screen. But this is from Costco. I mean, like, look at this packaging. Dive into Magic's most popular multiplayer format. Commander, but also Lord of the Rings. It's English only, contents. So we get 1 commander deck, which is the Elven Council deck. It's the one I don't have. We get 2 set boosters, and we get 4 promo cards. 4 exclusive promo cards. And like I said, this thing is massive, right? So with that being said, let's figure out how I'm going to open this. Because yeah, this is a big old boy. A big old boy. Alright, so we got a lot of stuff here. Like I said, this is Christmas early. I saw online a rumor that this was going to happen, but it said it was going to happen at the end of November. And instead, I was looking around and I found it on there now. So with that being said, your boy moved some of his monies around, right? Moved some of his monies around so that he could get this in-house, because yeah, I just bought the Sauron deck, as you guys have been seeing online, or as you guys saw, I did an unboxing already for that one. Very excited about that, and I've already started monkeying with it and tooling with that a little bit. And this was the next one I was going to monkey around with and tool around with a little bit, so I'm very excited. So the 4 promo cards that we have in this are very interesting, very interesting. We have, I can bring it up here. Boom. Okay, so now let me see. Where's my little thing here, so I can go like this and I can focus it in. Boom. Okay, so we have Gandalf the White to start, right? So Gandalf the White, 3 colors and a plains. He's a 3/3 with vigilance. Whenever you cast a spell, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end turn, scry 1. When Gandalf dies, put it into the owner's library 5th from the top, and he has vigilance. We have Frodo, the determined hero. Whenever Frodo, determined hero, enters battlefield or attacks, you may attach target equipment you control with a mana value of 2 or 3 to Frodo. As long as it's your turn, prevent all damage that we dealt to Frodo. We have Gollum, the scheming guide, for 1 and a black. He's a 2/1. Whenever Gollum attacks, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put them back in any order, then choose land or non-land. An opponent guesses whether the top card of your library is the chosen kind. Reveal that card. If they guess right, remove Gollum from combat. Otherwise, you draw a card and Gollum can't be blocked this turn. Alright, and then we have the Balrog, the Flame of Udun. 3 colors, a black and a red, 7/7 with trample. When a legendary creature an opponent controls dies, when a legendary creature an opponent controls dies, put the Balrog on the bottom of its owner's library. Right, so kind of, you know, a little bit of a double thing. So honestly, 4 really cool promo cards. I already have all 4 of these, but I'm really excited nonetheless. I'm going to put this right back on for right now. So let's get into the meat and potatoes. Right? We love our taters here, right? As Samwise would be very happy to know about having our taters. Okay, so we got 2 set boosters. Really excited about this because I haven't opened a set booster of Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth in so long. So long. Oh, this feels so good opening these. I'm hoping, so on the Costco website, they have the Elven Council still available. They do not have the Riders of Rohan deck available anymore. I was hoping that they were also going to have the Frodo deck because that's the last one that I don't have, and I would like to have that one too. Alright, so we got one of the boys, I think, right? One of them? Mary, the Warden of Isengard. Alright, so we got beautiful full art plains. Oh, yeah, plains. Full art swamp. Can you tell I'm excited? Excited. Battle-scarred goblin. The Troll of Khazad-dûm. Oh, Lorien revealed. Alright. Wizard's Rockets. Faramir, the Field Commander. Dundane Rangers. Shortcut to Mushrooms. Uh-oh. Yeah, we do not want that playing right now. I may or may not have a YouTube video playing as the background music. Last time it never did this, so... Ringside. Ooh, Gimli, Counter of Kills. I really like the showcase on these. I actually just got some showcase cards. I bought a bunch of them. Mythic Gandalf the White. So now we have 2 different Gandalfs in one pack. Doubling up on the Gandalfs, baby. Oh, and a foil Barad-dûr. Barad-dûr. A foil one, though. Oh, that's beautiful looking. And we got a Smaug creature token at the back. So Gandalf, Barad-dûr, and Gimli are all awesome hits right there. Love that for me. Love that for me. Now can we get one of the rare Nazgul? I currently own 4 out of the 9. And I really don't want to spend $50 to buy the rest. But we're probably going to have to. Ooh, okay. We got the Balrog art card. Alright. Balrog art card. Another swamp, but not full art this time. Just a regular old basic swampy swamp. Revive the Shire. Brandywine Farmer. The Took Reaper. Nimble Hobbit. East Farthing Farmer. We've gone so many hobbits in this pack. Ooh, Sauron the White. This is a card I actually don't know if I own, but I was looking for potentially for the Sauron in the deck. But now that I think about it, this might already be in it. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, amass our Orcs 2, and it has Ward 2. Glishnok, the Brash Instigator. Grond, the Gate Breaker. Lash of the Balrog. So this is a scene/showcase card. Really kind of cool because you have a bunch of these and they make a giant picture. I already have this one, unfortunately, but still, nonetheless, really cool. Good card, nonetheless. And, all right, oh, I went 2. Oh, Elrond. Elrond, the Master of Healing. Look at that. We got 2 Gandalfs. We got Elrond for the elf deck. We got some nice things there. Hobbit Sting and a treasure to end it off. All right, so from the 2 packs, can't complain right there with those. Boom, right there. Can't complain with them. The foil Barad-dûr is awesome. Awesome. The Gimli, I don't know if I have this Gimli or not. I know I have a Gimli in this ring showcase, but I don't know. And then Elrond, I'm always gonna be happy with getting some more elves because the main thing of the whole thing right here. This is what I bought this whole thing for, was for this deck right here. So now I have 3 out of the 4. The last one that we need is the food Frodo and Sam deck, which I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not really excited about buying, but I said to one of my buddies, I already have 3 out of the 4. I should probably just get the last one. I'm also gonna just quickly potentially slice myself open with my knife. Hopefully I don't. Alright, there we go. Okay. Just had to give myself a quick little scare while I pull my knife towards myself because, you know, why not, right? Why not? Be safe at home if you're using knives. Don't be dumb like your boy Husky here. Alright. But now that's over with, now that PSA is over with, now let's get into the real fun, the card fun. Okay, oh, there we go, okay. Whew, took a moment to get out. Alright, boom, boom. Let's make sure we got everything. There's that. Alright, so first off, look at that right there. Galadriel, the Elven Queen. 2 colors, a green and a blue for a 4/5. And then she has Will of the Council. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, if another elf entered the battlefield under your control this turn, starting with you, each player votes for Dominion or Guidance. If Dominion gets more votes, the ring tempts you, then you put a 1/1 counter on your ring bearer. If Guidance gets more votes, or if the vote is tied, you just get to draw a card. So overall, that's the whole concept of the deck right there. Also, look at that! Look at the nice little foil, the foil little right there. That's the whole concept of the deck, though. So the whole concept of the deck is that it is all about the will of the council, basically the will of the group. It's basically a group play deck. I don't own a group play deck. So that's one of the main reasons why I was excited about buying this. This is my first kind of like politicking / group play deck. I am very excited. So what is all the stuff we have here? Okay, so first off, let's spend a quick minute to bam. There we go. Right. So as you can see, we have Gandalf and we have Galadriel. Gandalf is also going to be in this. And these deck boxes are actually really nice. I like them. I am buying a specific one for this deck, though. I've already found it online. We have this. We have the potential big Big pulls. And then we have this. So, boom, there's that there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let me move that over there. We'll read that in a minute. Let's get to this first, right? We all know we want to see what's in this. We want to see what's in the sample booster, right? So, for the Sauron deck, the card that we got was the Mines of Moria. I don't remember what we got when I bought the Riders of Rohan deck, to be genuinely honest with you guys. But a lot of really cool things we could get here. Alright. Oh, okay. So we got something real. Something. Alright, here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh! So, okay, bar door. And then what's behind it? Oh, Gimli. What? Okay. I mean, I'm not terribly upset with this though. So this bar door is part of the Borderless showcase scene one, and this one I actually don't have in my collection. I just looked at it earlier because I bought a bunch of cards recently. Don't have this one. And then of course we get Gimli, right? Gimli, counter of kills in foil, which we just got. Not great, but you know what? I'll take it because this is a card that I actually want, and now I don't need to buy it separately. So there we go. I'll take it. I'll take that all day. If I ever get a card that I was going to buy originally, now we don't have to, I'll take it. All right, so now let's take a look at this, though. So this is going to tell us all about the Elven Council deck before we take a quick look at it ourselves. All right, so boom. Galadriel, the Elven Queen. Galadriel carries one of the 3 rings of the elves and is nearly as old as Middle-earth itself. She rules the forest of Lothlorien with her husband Celeborn, and provided aid to the Fellowship of the Ring after their escape from Moria. Her many gifts and boundless wisdom would steer the Fellowship towards victory over Sauron, ensuring her legend as a light in the darkness. And if you guys have been watching Rings of Power, we know a little. They're doing some stuff with Galadriel and Sauron in that. There's Gandalf right there looking all majestic. Gandalf, the Westward Voyager. Gandalf is an ancient wizard sent to Middle-earth in the Third Age to prevent Sauron's return to power. Centuries of wandering endeared him to the many peoples of the land as a wise and trusted sage. As the leader of the Fellowship of the Rings, he set out to guide Frodo to destroy the One Ring. It was only after Sauron's defeat that Gandalf was able to sail west and return to the Blessed Realm across the sea. So that's the version of Sauron that we are getting in this. Why are Galadriel and Gandalf green and blue aligned? Alright. Galadriel and Gandalf are legendary magic users and unrivaled fonts of wisdom. Are strongly blue aligned. The green alignment comes from their deep connection to the land, especially though Galadriel's stewardship of Lothlorien and Gandalf's friendship of the peoples of Middle-earth. Alright, that took me a while to fully read through that, which, you know, sometimes reading is tough, alright? If you guys don't know, sometimes reading is tough. Playing the deck. Assemble the White Council. Assemble the White Council! Galadriel and the elves know the various peoples of Middle-earth must come to an agreement to thwart Sauron's designs. Convince the other players in your commander game to vote as you do. Enlist the aid of wizards and the mighty spells, assembling an army of mighty elven heroes to defeat the forces of Mordor. Alright, so basically I'm just trying to get everyone to vote what I want to vote. Got it. Alright. Vote what I want to vote, guys. Don't do what you want to do. Do what I want you to do. Alright, do what I want you to do. Nope. Okay. Do what I want you to do. So, I am very intrigued by this, as you guys have heard from me already rambling on. That's a little bit too many. Too many right there. Let's go right there. Let's go there. Let's go like right there. Boom. Okay, so Galadriel, the Elven Queen, right? This is the first one that we had. There's the thick boy. And there's our beautiful Elven Queen right there. Look at her. Alright. Gandalf, Westward Voyager, 3 colors, a green and a blue for a 5/5. Whenever you cast a spell with a mana value of 5 or greater, each opponent reveals the top card of his or her library. If any of their cards share a card type with that spell, copy the spell. You may choose new targets, and each opponent draws a card, otherwise you draw a card. Alright. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Release the Palisade. 4 colorless and a blue. Choose a creature type. Turn all creatures that aren't of the chosen type to their owner's hand. Gross. Gross. Especially, I'm going, like, Gandalf obviously is in this right now. I'm going to leave him in it for right now. I'm probably going to remove him, though. So, yeah, I'm just going to pick Elf. I'm just going to then just clear the board. Trap the trespass. Trap the trespassers. 2 colorless and a blue. Secret Council. Each player secretly votes for a creature you don't control. Then those votes are revealed. For each creature with 1 or more votes, put that many stun counters on it, then tap it. A creature you don't control. Alright, that's kind of interesting. Arwen, the Weaver of Hope. 1 colorless and 2 blue for 2/1. Each other creature you control enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter with a number of additional 1/1 counters on it equal to Arwen, Weaver of Hope's toughness. Oh, okay, so every time you put a creature into play, it comes into play with 1/1 counters on it based off her toughness. So start off rip, it's just 1, which still isn't bad. Galadriel, Ambush, 3 colors and a green. Create X 1/1 elves, where X is the number of attacking creatures. Prevent all combat damage to be dealt this way by non-elf creatures. Okay. Haldir, the Lorien Lieutenant, X in the forest. When it enters the battlefield, put X 1/1 counters on it. Vigilance. Until end of turn, other elves you control gain vigilance and get +1/+1 for each 1/1 counter on him. Ooh, okay. Okay. Legolas, Greenleaf. 2 and a blue. 2 and a blue. 2 and a green. Reach can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less as a 2/2. Whenever another non-legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Legolas. Alright, so every time a non-legendary creature. Oh no, anytime a legendary creature enters. Okay. So anytime a legendary creature puts on, boom, put a counter on it. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Alright. Okay. The Mirkwood Elk. 5 colorless and a green for 6/6 with trample. Enters the battlefield or attacks. Return target elf card from your graveyard to your hand. You gain life equal to that card's power. It has trample. This was a card I was thinking about removing from this because technically I'm not an elf. However, though, I really do like the ability to be able to return elves. So I'm probably going to leave that in here. Travel through Kradoros. 5 and a green. Council's Dilemma. Okay. Starting with you. Each player votes for Redhorn Pass or Mines of Moria. For each Redhorn Pass vote, search your library for a basic land card and put it on the battlefield tapped. If you search your library this way, shuffle. For each Mines of Moria card, return a card from your graveyard to your hand, and then exile this card. That's gross. I really like that. Wind Swift Slice. 2 colorless and a green. Target creature you control deals combat damage Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't. Then you get to create number 1/1 elves tokens equal to the amount of excess damage dealt this way. Ooh. So if it's a 1, it has 1 toughness, and let's say you're doing 5, right? That's 4 excess, so you get to create 4 elves. That's really kind of cool, actually. Ooh. Cyrodiil, or Cyrodiil the Shipwright. 3 colorless for a green and a blue. 3/4 with vigilance. Secret Council. When it enters the battlefield or taps, each player secretly votes for a player. Then those votes are revealed. Each player draws a card for each vote they received. Each player who received no votes may put a permanent card from their hand onto the battlefield. Gross. Especially if you have the right thing. Ooh. Elrond of the White Council. 3 colorless, a green, and a blue. 3/3. When Elrond of the White Council enters the battlefield, each player secretly votes for Fellowship or Aid. Then those votes are revealed. For each Fellowship vote, the voter chooses a creature they control. You gain control of each creature chosen this way. And this creature can't attack its owner. Then for each Aid vote, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Aresta of the Council. 1 colorless. What's the name of that? Green blue. I'm just gonna say green blue. When players finish voting, each opponent who voted for a choice you voted for creates a treasure token. You scry X, where X is the number of opponents who voted for a choice you didn't vote for, and then you get to draw cards. That's gonna be cool because eventually I'm gonna add more cards that involve scrying, because a lot of the elves in the Lord of the Rings set involve scrying and doing stuff based off scrying. A Workward Trapper. 1 colorless, green, blue. 1/4. Whenever a player attacks you, target attacking creature gets -1, -2, -0 till end of turn. Whenever a player attacks, if they aren't attacking you, that player chooses an attacking creature, it gets +2/+0. Okay, so basically if they attack me, it does less damage. If they attack someone else, it does more damage. Radagast, the Wizard of the Wilds. This card is being removed from this deck. I will say that right now, unfortunately. 2 colors, green, blue, 3/5, ward 1. Beasts and birds you control have ward 1. Whenever you cast a spell with a mana value of 5 or greater, choose one. Create a beast, create a bird. Yeah, it's not an elf one for me. Sail into the west. 2 colorless, a green, blue. Will of the Council. Starting with you, each player votes for return or embark. If return gets more votes, each player returns up to 2 cards from their graveyard to their hand. Then you exile this card. If embark gets more votes, or the votes tied, each player may discard their hand and draw 7 cards. The Song of Arundel. 3 colors, green, blue, enchantment saga. So you get to choose kind of where you want to, right? As it enters battlefield, you may draw, after your draw step, add a lore counter. Sacrifices have 3. Scry 2, draw 2 cards. Create a treasure token and a 2/2 bird. Put a flying counter on each creature you control without flying. Gross. I like that. Lothlorien Blade. 3 colors for an artifact equipment. Costs 5 to equip, but 2 to equip to an elf. So I have 2, because it's an elf deck. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature defending player controls. So I just get to pick. Bang. I just get to shoot stuff. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Shoot stuff. The Model of Unity. 3 colors. Whenever players finish voting, you and each opponent who voted for a choice I voted for may scry 2. And it's a mana adder. Okay. Colossal Whale, another card that will be removed from this. 5 colors, 2 blue, 5/5, Island Walk. Whenever it attacks me, exile target creature defending player controls until this card leaves. It's a cool card. I just don't want it in this deck, honestly. Devastating Tide. 3 colors, 2 blue, return all non-land permanents to their owner's hands. Just boom. Just get rid of everything. We restart. Mystic Conflux. 3 colors, 2 blue, instant. Choose 3. You may choose the same mode more than once. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. Turn target creature to its owner's hand. Draw a card. I kind of like that because you can literally do, like, with it being 3, it allows you to do multiple different things. Plea for Power. 3 colors and a blue. It's Will of the Council. Starting with you, each player votes for time or knowledge. If time gets more votes, take an extra turn after this one. If knowledge gets more votes, draw 3 cards. Swan Song, counter target enchantment, instant or sorcery. Its controller creates a 2/2 bird for 1. I don't know how to say that word, so I'm just going to act like I said it. But 3 colors, 2 green. Creatures you control have hexproof. Regenerate target creature. It's an enchantment. Someone in the comments tell me how to say that, because I genuinely have no clue. Elvish Archdruid. 1 colorless, 2 green, 2/2. Other elves you control get +1/+1. Tap it to add forest for each elf I control. I love these because, like I said, I'm making decks that are just from the Lord of the Rings set, and because these are commander cards from the Lord of the Rings set, I get to add a ton of cards that really I shouldn't be able to add into this. Like Elvish Piper, 3 colors and a green. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, 1/1 for a 1. Elvish Warmaster, 1 colorless and a green, 2/2. Whenever 1 or more other elves enter the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 elf. This ability can only trigger it once. Elves I control get +2/+2 and gain Death Touch. Genesis Wave, X and 3 green. Jesus, X and 3 green. Reveal the top X cards of your library. You may put any number of permanent cards with a mana value of X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Then put all cards that were revealed this way that weren't put onto the battlefield into your graveyard. Heroic Intervention, 1 colorless and a green. Permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. The Hornet Queen, which will be removed from this deck almost immediately. 4 colorless, 3 green for a 2/2. Flying Death Touch. When it enters the battlefield, create 4 1/1 green insect creature tokens with flying and Death Touch. Inscription of Abundance. 1 colorless, 1 green. Instant with Kicker. Kicker is 2 colorless, 1 green. Choose 1. If this was kicked, choose any number instead. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. Target player gains X life, where X is the greatest power among creatures they control. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Overwhelming Stampede. 3 colorless, 2 green. Until end of turn, creatures you control gain trample and get +X/+X, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Alright, so already that's the first part of this. Already, I'm loving the kind of style of this deck already, with it being a lot of voting, a lot of council stuff, a lot of, you know, elf. I'm old school green guy, so yeah, I'm loving this. Realm Seekers, 4 colorless, 2 green, 0/0. When enters battlefield with X, 1 counters on it, where X is the total number cards in all players' hands. Remove a 1/1 counter from Realm Seekers. Search my library for land, reveal it, and put it on the battlefield. Then shuffle. Seeds of Renewal, 6 colorless and a green. This costs 1 less for each opponent. Return up to 2 cards from your graveyard to your hand. Sylvan Offering, X and a green. Choose an opponent. You and that player each create a XX green tree folk creature token. Choose an opponent. You and that opponent create X11 green elf warrior creature tokens. That's kind of a little bit terrifying. Alright, Exotic Orchard, Flooded Grove, a commercial, Hinterland Harbor. I've never had this many commercials on this before. Rejuvenating Springs, Vine Glimmer Snarl, and then we're back to normal. Lorien Revealed, 3 colors, 2 green, 2 blue, which is what card we just got. Draw 3 cards. Celeborn the Wise. There we go. Celeborn. 3 and a green, 3/3. Whenever you attack with 1 or more elves, scry a 1. As you can see right now, it's no longer commander. This is normal. There's the scry for the elves. Boom. Whenever you scry, he gets +1/+1 for each card looked at while scrying. Elven Farsight, scry 3. You may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, draw a card. So if I have Celeborn, and I play Elven Farsight, I get to scry 3. I scry 3, he gets +3/+3 because I looked at 3 cards. Gross. Wos Pathfinder, 1 colorless, 1 green, human shaman, add 1 mana of any color. Target creature gains +2/+3 against trample for a 1/1. Learn from the past. Target player shuffles their graveyard into their library. Draw a card. 3 and a blue. Opt. Blue, scry 1, draw a card. Preordain, scry 2, then draw a card for 1. Arbor Elf. Yet again, Arbor Elf from Commander. Green, untap target forest, 1/1. Beast Within. Destroy target permanent. His controller gains a 3/3 green beast for 3. Cultivate. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal those cards, put 1 in the battlefield tapped, another in your hand. Elvish Mystic. Create or add a mountain. Mountain. Jesus, my brain, bro. Add a forest. Too many cards. Elvish Visionary. Draw a card. Fairhaven Elf. Search your library. When it enters battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card. Put it on the battlefield tapped. The Mirror of Galadriel. Scry 1, then draw a card. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control. So eventually, with this deck, this basically could cost 0. Lignify is a tree folk aura. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature is a tree folk with base ability and toughness 0/4 and loses all abilities. Gross. I like it though. This has hexproof as long as it's untapped. Paradise Druid is an elf druid. Add 1 mana of any color. Rampant Growth. Search the library for mana and for land. Add the battlefield tapped. Reclamation Sage and his battlefield. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Wood Elves and his battlefield. Search the library for a forest. Put it on the battlefield. Growth Spiral, draw a card. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Arcane Signet, Commander Sphere, Lightning Greaves. Cool, Lightning Greaves. Soul Ring, Whisper Silk Cloak, Ash Barrens, Command Tower, Field of Ruin, Lonely Sandbar, Thornwood Falls, Tranquil Thicket, Woodland Steam, and then we have all of our lands, and that should be the last pile too, is just the rest of our lands. Yep, the rest of our lands, and then our tokens. So we got some tree folk tokens, treasure, insects, burbs, that, and then the ring. The 1 ring. Alright. So like I said, this is very cool. I'm very excited about this. Finally, now we have 3 out of the 4. So the next step now is to get the final one. Where's the okay, it's over there. I'm not gonna go grab it. So now the final step now is to get the final of the decks, is the Frodo one. Overall though, I'm gonna say this right now. Oh, okay, Costco, okay. I mean, I'll take this all day, baby. I'll take this all day. I'm excited to get this deck made and kind of start figuring out what I'm going to do with it. Because like you heard, like Colossal Whale I will be removing. There's a bunch of different cards in this I'm going to be removing. I'm going to be adding some more elves, some more scry stuff. Elrond probably will be going in this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to do this right now. There. Elrond is in the deck. The Colossal Whale comes out immediately. Not even waiting. I'm just making that happen right now. So yeah, so we're gonna add and remove, and yeah, this is finally gonna be my first like big pod deck, because a lot of the games I play are one-on-ones, which so far the Riders deck and the Sauron deck have done very well in. So very excited to try this eventually here with a group of people. Excited to see what you guys think. What do you guys think of this? Are you guys excited about this new Costco product that we were supposed to get at the end of next month, but now it's already out and they're already selling out? So make sure you hurry, get there, get what you want, get the different sets, because eventually this is just going to be gone and then you won't be able to get it anymore, and that's going to be a shame. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. How would you add to this deck? What would you remove? What would you add? Let me know down in the comments down below. And as always, depending on where you are, morning, afternoon, even night, stay out of trouble, stay safe, and we'll talk to y'all later. Okay, bye. That's a lot, dude. I feel like I just went non-stop for half an hour just running my mouth. I really love this, though. I'm so excited for this deck. So excited for this deck.